What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all of you are having a great day so far. This, this week, man, I'm telling you, the weeks is just going by quick. Every time I turn around, like I can't. It felt like it was just Monday yesterday. Like that's crazy. Um, I'm shocked that they actually let Cameron out of the attic. I'm surprised to see Cameron. That's a shock. I didn't think he was gonna be at the wedding. I thought the only person they was gonna have there was probably Jake at best. But I'm surprised that the kids are there. Um, I like the conversation that he had with Kevin and the conversation he had with his mother. He wants his mom to have the best. Like who doesn't? And he wished her well, and it was cool to see him finally. Um, Scott. Scott was such a petty bitch in this whole episode. His ass was petty throughout this whole episode. He was petty with Ava and Griffin, then he was petty with Kevin. I'm like, you better be lucky, Scott. Scott Baldwin better be damn lucky he was in the house of the Lord. I'm just saying, you better be lucky you was in the church, because somebody would have knocked you on your ass. And Griffin ain't no priest no more. And Kevin definitely ain't above knocking you down. He's sitting there talking about something. Oh, you're sleeping with my wife. Correction, Scott. Laura is not your wife. She hasn't been your wife for some time now. Last divorce that him and Laura had was 5 years ago. So she hasn't been your wife for 5 years, Kev. Scott. So you might want to chillax. Like in those situations with Lucy, when he was having an affair with Lucy, is way different from Kevin and Laura. Laura was divorced and single when her and Kevin got together. Kevin was married to Lucy when Scott started banging her. So it's two separate things. It's two separate situations. So you can't compare the two. Scott was just acting like a petty little bitch and he need to chillax. Like I said, he lucky ain't nobody bust him in his mouth. But I do like the fact that he do have Ava's back or whatever, but it seemed like he was a little jealous. Because ever since Ava got with Griffin, she ain't really been hanging around Scott. Because remember when Ava was single, Scott was her right hand man. You know what I'm saying? Getting her out of jail, all type of stuff, handling her legal business, being her confidant. He was her best friend. And ever since she got with Griffin, she pretty much been, ain't had no time for Scott. And I think Scott was a little jealous by that. That's why he was being a petty little bitch. You know, because he was like, "What happened to the martinis and stuff like that?" See, he mad because him and Ava ain't been chilling lately. I'm like, "Well, get over it, Scott. Go get you some pussy, and then you can put her in the back burner. Go get you somebody. She found somebody, so she ain't got that much time for you right now. Chill out. Ain't like she forgot about you. Shit, she just in a new relationship. Fall back. You know, when she want to talk, she'll reach out. Um, Kiki. Kiki need to get off her high horse because she was getting on my nerves in this episode. Even yesterday's episode, like the other episode, she needs to get off her soapbox. Like seriously. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a couple of years ago, her and Morgan drug Michael so that way Michael would lose custody of Avery and they can give Avery back to Sonny. Now you want to sit there and lecture your mother on her using Mike to get time with Avery? Pot meat kettle. Like the hypocrisy. It's like seriously, you've done your fair share of dirt too, Kiki. So who are you to judge your mother? Now, like I said, what Ava did was a little low down. It was shady to use that old man's illness against Sonny to leverage that situation to get your daughter. But at the end of the day, it was the only thing she could do. Sonny was not going to let her see Avery no other way, so she had to use that. I'm pretty sure she didn't really want to, I know she really didn't. I know she didn't. She didn't really want to do it, but she felt she had no other option but to leverage it. I mean, what the hell else could she do? She knew if she asked him, he would have said hell no. If she begged him, he would have said hell no. So she had to blackmail him. What else could she possibly do? When you're a parent, you do whatever the hell you gotta do for your kids. It is what it is. When Kiki has a kid one day, maybe she'll understand. But she needs to hop off that high horse of hers because you're not squeaky clean and you're not perfect, and neither is Ava. Ava never claims to be perfect ever. Like she never went around town talking about, oh, I'm perfect, look at me, I'm a saint. Ava know damn well she a sinner. She know that. She probably ain't proud of it, but she knows she's a sinner. We're all sinners. Ain't none of us a saint, except me, of course. But I digress. Um, but yeah, it's like get off your damn moral high ground. Like it's annoying. Like you're not perfect. Kiki needs to shut the hell up. Like I'm tired of her always looking down at her mother like her mother is the devil incarnate. Talking about, oh, Sonny made a deal with the devil. Really? So now your mother is the devil. Really? I'm getting so sick of Kiki. If you hate your mother so much, why are you always walking up to her, starting conversation with her? Why are you in her orbit? Stay away from her then if she's the devil. Because if you call me the devil, then I ain't got shit else to say to you. Once you call me the devil, we don't need to be around each other, and that's just fact. I ain't got time for that. Um. So anyway, Anna. Anna need to start being honest with herself, like, cause she needs to start being honest with Finn actually, cause I'm getting tired of all these little cat. Like I said before, these cat and mouse games that they playing is getting old and it's getting tired. Like she thought that he was in a relationship with Alexis. Now he thinking that she going out of town on some type of vacation with Andre. Y'all need to communicate, cause y'all communication is way off key. I'm just saying, like their communication stinks. Like they really. Then when she tried to explain, he don't want to hear it. When he tried to explain, she don't want to hear it. I'm like, see, y'all not listening to each other. That's why y'all keep interpreting things for what it's not. You're seeing things that's not really what it is because y'all not communicating. Communication is key. Oh, it's key. That's in every friendship, relationship. Communication is very key. Is the key to success in any healthy relationship. You have to communicate. The problem is they're not communicating. And I'm getting tired of these little kid ass games that they playing because it's getting old. Like, come on now, y'all about 50 years old. Why are we playing these games? Tell each other how y'all feel. Tell each other that you're not with Andre and you're not with Alexis, and let's get the ball moving here. Cause I'm losing interest. Cause these little games that y'all playing, it's corny. Like seriously, it's not interesting at all. Like let's stop playing these games. It was cute and fun in the beginning, but now it's like, okay, can y'all finally have a real conversation about where y'all relationship is going, where it stand? Y'all need to really have a conversation without the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like a real conversation, because this is just getting dumb. I do love what Anna did for Oscar though, because he had no venue for his party, so she called Mac and got him to let them use the floating rib for their Turner whatever party they doing, alternative party. And I'm happy that she did that for them. Cause Julian, he was trying to call Ava to see if he could use the gallery. I was thinking about the gallery too, but I said, damn, she did say that Franco and Elizabeth could use the gallery for their reception. So I was like, yeah, she's not gonna let them use the gallery because it's already booked, so it's not gonna happen. But it looked like this wedding ain't gonna happen though. That's what ain't gonna happen. Franco dumb. Franco stupid as hell. He could he could have easily told Drew what happened back in the day. You were on the stairwell with him. Why didn't you tell him? He came up with a little flimsy excuse talking about, oh, you got something to do, so we could talk later. Or it ain't important. Franco, you dumbass. You could have easily just told him. Then he felt it was more important to confront Jim Harvey than go to his own wedding. First of all, your confrontation with Jim Harvey could have waited until after the wedding. Why now? Why do it on your wedding day when you're like moments away from getting married and you're gonna confront Jim Harvey? That was dumb. But Jim Harvey is a fucking snake. He's a lie. I've been said it a million times. He's a dirty bastard. Curtis and them are on to him, and he's sitting up in the jail talking about some. Oh, I want this man arrested, or should I go to the new mayor and have you fired? I said, here we go. He playing that mayor shit. I knew it, and I said it yesterday. I said, see, this is kind of why I didn't want Ned to get appointed as mayor, because I said, watch. Now he got a politician in his pocket. I said, here we go. Usually I'll be all good with Jordan getting fired because I find her rather incompetent on most cases. But I don't think she should be getting fired, at least not by this jackass. Not because of this jackass she should be getting fired. For her other incompetencies, I think she should be getting fired, but not for because of him. Hell no. I don't want Jim Harvey to win nothing. So basically what Curtis figures out is he's up to something where Charles Street is concerned. It's something underneath the ground or something, or under the foundation that he wants. I'm like, well, what the hell could be under the ground that he want? A pot of gold? Like, what the fuck can be under the ground that he's digging so hard for? That he got all his people working on? Like, what is he? What is under the ground? A bag full of money? Like, what the hell is underneath there that he would want? It must be some Lucky Charms or a pot of gold. I don't know, but either way, they need to move this shit along. Um, Julian and Kim, I fucking love them together. Julian and Kim are A1. I love them together. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The chemistry between them is hot. I do want to see more from them though, like as far as like them moving along with this, like as far as them trying to go on a date or something. I like them together. I really do. And it's kind of fun how she keep calling him Charlie. That's hilarious though. She keep calling him Charlie. Um, but she do need to stop that eventually. Cause I'm getting tired of that shit too. Like, stop calling that man Charlie. His name is Julian Jerome. Um, so anyway, Drew need to go somewhere with his sulky face every time he come around Julian. I'm like, here y'all go. The hypocrisy. But but it was good to see Felix and Epiphany. I can't wait until what's the name come back? Robert. So for those that don't know, Tristan Rogers, aka Robert Scorpio, is coming back. I believe he said he's filming. His filming dates is March 19th. So I guess he comes back March 19th, not on screen but filming. Um, I can't wait to see what brings Robert back to Port Charles. Um, but yeah, it was good to see Felix and them. They were reminiscing about Sabrina and stuff like that. I kind of miss Sabrina. I'm not gonna lie, I miss Sabrina. I feel like she was like one of my favorite characters because she was so pure and so good. But I miss her though. She was like a cute character. Um, they do need to bring back Serena Baldwin though. I do think we could use Serena on this show full time. Um, but yeah, this episode was pretty straight. It was decent, not too bad. But I hope all you have a great day. Hit the comment section. Let me know how you felt about today's episode, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace.